Welcome to Listen and Cards. My name is Julio Rivera and today you are going to help me perform this magic trick. So the first step to become a magician is to get to know the deck of cards, of course. You need to know that we are going to use a poker deck which has diamonds, has clubs, has hearts, and it has spades, okay? The second step is to know how to shuffle the cards, okay? So this is called an overhand shuffle, but you can also do, for example, a riffle shuffle. Any shuffle you know is more than enough, okay? So the spectator will be shuffling the cards. Great. Now I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to turn over, and you're going to say stop whenever you want, okay? So you can select a card, and very important, memorize it, okay? So say it over and over in your head, and now we're going to lose that card in the middle of the deck. Great. Before turning over, I'm going to cut again, so we can lose that card, and why not cut again and again. Perfect. Now that the card is completely lost, I'm going to try to find it. Do you think it's possible? I don't think so. It's completely impossible. But you're going to try to transmit that card to me, okay? So think in your card, imagine that it's being projected here in a white screen, and repeat it over and over. Think about the color, shape, everything, okay? And I'm going to try, I think it's maybe this one, or no, I think I can't. It's completely impossible, to be honest. I was turned over, my eyes were closed, you shuffled, we cut it. It's completely impossible for me to know where your card is. But you know the card, and you are an aspiring magician, so I think you are able to know where the card is, okay? So for this, I want you to think in a number, between 1 and 20, for example, okay? So any number you want, and say that number out loud now. As I don't have a spectator, I'm going to use a random number generator, okay? So each time I press generate, it creates a new number. So the next one is going to be the one we are going to use, okay? Number 8, great. So you are thinking in number 8, right? You can change it if you want, okay? Because you are the one doing the magic trick. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and number 8. Wait. Did you say the magic word? Please tell me that you did. You didn't? I know it's your first magic trick, but the magic word is the most basic thing in every magic trick. You need to know the cards, you need to shuffle, select a card, and say the magic word. If without the magic word, this is not going to work. So let's try again. You were thinking in a card, you have it, okay? Repeat it over and over. You are thinking in a number. It was number 8, right? And now the most important part. Say the magic word. Say it. Abracadabra. Okay? Perfect. Now we can try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and number 8 is exactly the Jack of Clubs, your chosen card. For this trick, we're going to use two very simple but important magic principles, which are the key card and the parenthesis of forgetfulness. For the first one, we're going to memorize the bottom card. It can be any card, but I'm going to use the Ace of Hearts as my key card, okay? That's going to be the one I'm going to memorize. And the Ace of Spades is going to be the chosen card from the spectator, okay? So we won't know this card. Great. We have this card memorized. The spectator doesn't know that we know it. And then they are going to choose any card from the middle. So imagine they choose the Ace of Spades, and we're going to place it in the middle of the deck. And when we do this, our key card will go next to the spectator chosen card, okay? They will always be together. This way is very easy for us to find the chosen card, because it will always be next to our key card. And it doesn't matter if they cut and complete as many times as they want, because both cards will always be one next to the other, even if they cut exactly at our key card. Because if we see our key card here at the bottom, we know that the top card will be the spectator chosen card. And if we cut again, they are back together, one next to the other, okay? So this is the way we're going to know the chosen card, okay? But for this, we need to cover it, okay? So we are going to tell the spectator that we're going to teach him how to make a magic trick. The first part is to know the deck of cards. The second part is to know how to shuffle. So we will teach them different shuffles, like the riffle shuffle, for example, like this. And now the spectator will shuffle the deck. Okay? So we give the deck to the spectator so they can shuffle, because this movement of the deck from the spectator to us will give us a lot of cover to do the secret technique, which is just to see the bottom card and memorize it. Okay? So when they shuffle and they give us the deck back, we just see the bottom card, which is the 6 of spades, and we memorize it. That's our key card. Okay? If they give it to us facing down, we only grab it, make a natural movement, and memorize the bottom card. That's it. Okay? I'm going to use the Ace of Hearts. Okay? So it's easier to follow. So this will be my key card. Great. Now we have that information, we have that key card memorized, the Ace of Hearts. The spectator doesn't know it, and now the spectator can choose any card they want. We can be facing to another direction with our eyes closed, it doesn't matter. But the spectator is going to cut or say stop whenever they want. They can grab their card, memorize it. Okay, so it's the Jack of Spades, and they're going to lose it on top of the other packet. So we put this packet on top. Okay, so our key card will be on top of the spectator chosen card. What we need to do now is we need to find the card. Okay, so we look for our key card, and we need to cut so the spectator chosen card, the Jack of Spades, is on top. Of course, if we do this, okay, I'm going to try to find your card. It's very obvious. So we need a little bit of cover. For this, I tell the spectator that I'm going to try to find their card, which is completely impossible because they shuffle, they pick a card from the middle, and they cut it again and again and again, so it's completely impossible for me to know. But I'm going to try. So I tell them to imagine that the card is being projected in a white screen. I tell them to repeat it over and over, and I act as if I was trying to guess the card. Okay? When I'm doing this, I find the Ace of Hearts. Okay, so I'm going to put the spectator card face up so you can see where it is. I find the Ace of Hearts the Ace of Hearts, my key card, and I know this is their chosen card. At that moment, I act as if it is completely impossible. I relax my hand and say, no, this is completely impossible. And when I go back up again, I put this card on top. Okay, so I'm cutting the deck. That's all I'm doing. I find the card and I put it on top, but I do it relaxing my hands in a two-tempo movement. Okay, so I say, okay, I'm going to try to find your card. Try to repeat it over and over in your mind. I think it's completely impossible. I think I'm not able to do it. Okay, so this way I have their chosen card, the Jack of Spades, on top. Now it's where we are going to use the parenthesis of forgetfulness. Okay. But first I need to teach you another magic principle. If the spectator says a number, for example, number 7, if we count 7 cards, their chosen card is at the top right now. It's at position number 1. But if we count 7 cards, their card will be at position number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, their card is not at the top, but it's in the position number 7. So if we put these cards back at the top and count again 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 cards, their card will be in the position they thought of. But of course, we need to count 2 times, and we need the spectator to forget one of those times. That's where we're going to use the parenthesis of forgetfulness, which is an Ascanio concept in which you create a delay of time in between 2 moments, so what happens in between, they forget about it, okay? So they forget what we want them to forget because we only remember them the part that we want them to remember. Okay, so for this, what happens is the following. I tell them, okay, I'm not able to find your card, but you're going to be able to find it. Okay, so tell any number you want, from 1 to 10, 20, or any number you want. Imagine they say number 5. Okay, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and in number 5, if exactly, wait. Don't tell me that you forgot to say the magic word. And while I move the attention from the card to the spectator because he forgot to say the magic word, at the same time that I'm talking and giving attention to the spectator, I leave the card here, I grab the packet, and I put it on top. So I'm doing that movement. I'm reversing the order of the cards. I'm putting it on top, and now I create a forgetting parenthesis so the spectator forgets that this has ever happened. So I tell them, did you really forget? Come on, I know it's your first time doing magic, but it's very basic. You need to know the deck of cards. You need to know how to shuffle, how to grab and lose a card in the middle. But the most important and basic part is the magic word. Everyone knows about this. So I'm creating this time delay, I'm giving attention to them, and I'm making them remember the part where I place the cards back at the top. So I say, okay, let's begin again. You have a card in your mind. You have it, right? Okay, perfect. You have a number. What number were you thinking of? Number 5. Great. And now the most important part, the magic word, say it. I don't know English magic words, so I'm going to use a Spanish one, abracadabra. I don't know if it's also used in English. Let me know in the comments. But abracadabra, simsalabim, whatever. And now, when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the number 5 will be the spectator chosen card. And trust me, this works really great if you do it in real life to real person. So practice, study these concepts that I told you, the key card, which allows you to perform so many magic tricks, the parenthesis of forgetfulness. And if you want to learn more magic for free, make sure to check out my free course at newtomagic.com. You have the link in the description. It's a completely full magic course where I teach you the best magic tricks you're going to ever learn. With cards, mentalism, ropes, spawns, money, everything is taught there for free. So go to newtomagic.com. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment what was your favorite part, and what is the magic word that you use in your country. I'm very curious about that. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye.